Hello everybody, welcome back to another art stream. I am back from my vacation. We kind of took last week off for the most part. We did have one stream last week. We did our little pumpkin carving stream, which was fun. That pumpkin is still kicking, by the way. It is sitting on my porch. It is a little moldy, but it's still kicking. It'll probably be kicking the curb tomorrow when trash day comes tomorrow, but I very much enjoyed doing the pumpkin carving stream. That was very fun, but we are not doing that today. We are doing a digital art stream. As you guys can see, I have my digital art layout open, so obviously it's a digital art stream. Today I'm going to be working on one of my assignments for my art schooling. Right now we're working on, doing like different kinds of like shot types. So I haven't really thought about what I want to draw yet, but I have to do some combination of shots with either a deep focus, a shallow focus, a rack focus, wide standard, or telephoto lens. So any of those six, I gotta choose two of them and then combine them and make something. So we'll see what we can make here. I haven't really thought too much about what I want to draw. We of course are going to be using our bestest little donkey friend because he's the best ever. He's just the best, right? So we will be using him as our little subject today. But we gotta think of something to draw. Oh no, I want the hard brush, thank you, there we go. But yeah, we gotta think of something to draw, because I honestly don't know what I want to draw, and that's not usual for these streams. Usually I have a sketch already prepared, and today I do not. So join me as I somehow think of what to draw. These assignments are due tomorrow, so no dilly-dallying. I have to actually make something. But what do we want? What are we thinking? Here's maybe what we do. Maybe I'd pull up like an art prompt generator, right? And we'll just see what it gives us. Okay, so I'll copy in the prompts that it gave me. I'll put them on my canvas. So this is what the prompt generator gave me. Let's see if we can get some ideas out of this. So we have create a sense of ecstasy with red colors. Don't think we're gonna be doing that because ecstasy and cute little donkey cartoon friend I don't think go together. Create a piece to express friendship using only black and white. Okay, so I don't know about the black and white part, but expressing friendship I can maybe do. And then create a portrait of someone using white colors. I don't think a portrait's gonna work for this. Create a work that incorporates hot, lazy summer days. That could be something. Create two works on the theme of right where you should be. Yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling that. Try a series of pictures of a barista experimenting with changing the light and shadows. I already have a drawing of Max in a coffee shop, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. We'll say no to that. Try a series of pictures of a dark paladin. A dark paladin? That's very specific. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work either. Try to invoke a quality of familial feelings. I don't like that one. Your piece involves one of the 3 elements: authority, scared hands, or peonies. That is so random. What a random assortment. Okay. And then your piece involves 2 of these 3 elements: penguins, an ugly sweater, or unusual weapons. You know? You know, I think I can make some of this work. I think I can make some of this work. Okay. Let's draw some concepts, shall we? Okay, the prompt generator I think did help. I think we have some ideas in the brain now. So the first one that came to mind is with the first prompt: create a piece to express friendship. The thing that comes to mind when I think this, so I drew some character designs, which I can pull up so you guys can have some reference. And you know what, it's kind of good reference for my own sake too, but AS Art Studies, this classes folder, 294, yeah, okay. So these are the kind of character designs that I came up with. Obviously one of them is our beloved donkey friend that we all know and love. Little Maxie boy. But I also created 2 other equine character designs just to kind of go along with him, where I have this like Clydesdale character, very boxy kind of shapes, very strong, stoic kind of character. And then we have a character I tried to make more angular. This one, I really don't know if I like this character design at all, I will admit. It's supposed to be a racehorse. It's supposed to be like a thoroughbred, like fast, sharp, agile. I'm thinking I do, for the friendship thing, I do it between these 2 characters. Right? So, And we also need to keep in mind the assignment instructions, where I need wide, standard, or telephoto lens, and then deep, shallow, or rack focus. So I could do... What are we thinking? I know what I want the scene to be, but how do I set the scene up is my question. So I'm thinking... Thinking like Max will be, it might be more dramatic angle there. Max will be looking up like this. These big old donkey ears. Maybe I'll have him like maybe I'll have him sitting. Maybe I'll have like his hooves up on the fence. Have his tail kind of curl around here. And again, these are just the sketches, guys, so like, we're just kind of getting ideas down right now. And then like, he'll have his like eyes and he'll be looking up, and he'll have his little his little mouth, his little three mouth, and he's gonna have like a flower in his mouth. That's his little token of friendship. Being like, hello, here is flower. Have flower, isn't it cute? Cute flower. I think I'm gonna do like kind of a off-centered. So you want to remember your rule of thirds. Kind of an off-centered thing here. We'll have like the fence line kind of right on that third. How do I draw? I might need a reference for this. How do I draw the fence kind of like coming at the camera, you know? Because, you know, ideally we're gonna do like some rolling hills in the background, right? And then the fence, God. Because I want him to be like up on the fence. We're just gonna play around with it until we get something interesting here. Maybe kind of have the fence curve down the hill. Have that vanishing point. And then we'll have the Clydesdale character. He's gonna be very, very big in comparison to our little Max. Wee little boy. Let's see, how did I draw the shape? I only drew this character once, so you guys will have to forgive me. I'm gonna have to reference this a lot. Has the Roman nose. I don't know if I should do this though. No, I can't do this because the assignment instructions say draw 3 original shots featuring one of the characters. So I can't use the Clydesdale actually. 'Cause then that's gonna break the assignment rules, but God damn it, now I don't know what to do. I liked where this was going, and I'm like, no, actually, that breaks the assignment rules. Okay. Well, you know, just maybe for future reference, I'm just gonna finish sketching this out. Just kinda, so I can have the idea. And if I want to use the idea later, I can use the idea later. But for now, I can't use it, because it do break the assignment rules. So that doesn't work well for us. give enough space for this character. It would be like this big. The legs are like way too short here. Again, decent idea, but not gonna work. Some like sparse clouds. Alright, well, idea one, cool, doesn't work. Next sketch. So, what are the other ideas that I had? Hot, lazy summer days. Yeah, so I did draw something a while ago. Where is that one? Yes, this drawing. I drew this, which is just the epitome of like hot, lazy summer days. Like, yes, just yes, right? Obviously I drew this quite a long time ago, so I need to update it, but like, I feel like this works for the prompt, right? Now, how do I incorporate it for what I need to incorporate for this assignment? That's a different story, but we can figure that out. We can figure that out as we go. So I feel like I put him here, right? Roughly. And then we can make like this whole pool scene. Trebcell, hello, welcome in, how are you doing? I'm sketching up some ideas for stuff right now. Trying to think of some stuff to draw. How are you doing? I'm gonna have to get a reference for a freaking lawn chair, cause like I definitely like I got the rough shape, I think, but it's definitely not it's not perfect. It's not perfect. Like I feel like why is Max sitting like at the very, very edge of the chair? Like his butt should be more in the chair, you know? Like we would have to take this and kind of like move it to make the thing make sense, you know? How do I edit things, chat? How do we fix this? Yeah, something like that. It's a little bit better perspective, I guess. Let's just put that on a slight opacity so we can draw over it. Yes, tis donk, tis donk. He's just chilling by the poolside. He's having a great time, you know? I feel like the what is it called? The perspective is just so wrong in this old drawing. But it's okay, we're gonna fix it. I feel like his hair is like way too flat too. But that's why we're gonna fix it. Doing okay so far. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Always good to hear. I do like the shape of these sunglasses, though. I think I'll just straight steal these. We'll just move them up. Are. See, it's like, should he have? Because usually the sunglasses have little arms on them, right? But like, it doesn't really work on him because his ears are like up here instead of down here where like a human ear would be. I could give him human ears. We can make it like really creepy. I think just like on the bridge of his nose is fine. It's like, I feel like I don't want to change like his body shape too much. Like, I think like this arm here is probably a little bit too long. I think like maybe we add the glass like here. Also, should we do like a different kind of glass? Maybe we should. We should like make it, I don't know, kind of a more unique shape. Something that might actually have the umbrella in it. It's like, I don't know, there's only so many drinks that have those little umbrellas in it, right? It's like, I'm sure they come in a specific glass. I don't drink a lot of alcohol, so I wouldn't know. But I'm sure they do. I'm sure they come in a very specific shaped glass that I can maybe do more research on at a later time, but I don't want to right now because I'm sketching right now. Trying to make his leg not as thick. right so far. Couple minor tweaks and we're already working with something better. Should we give him like a little hat? Like a little visor? Could. I think just the sunglasses works though. I gave him a hat in the other drawing. It's like we don't want to be too, I don't know. Don't want the same drawings over and over again, you know? Gotta be unique. So it looks like he's not sitting on the very, very edge. I defo need to look up a reference image of these damn chairs, because it's like, does the leg come out of here, or does the leg come out of there? I physically don't know. It feels like that's correct, but then like, does it have like a bar in the middle that kind of like connects these parts? Probably. Yeah, we'll look up a reference image for a lawn chair. Lounging a poolside chair. See, and then I guess we just draw like the pool scene, right? Should the pool like be in the foreground a little bit, maybe? Should be in the background. I should do this on a separate layer now that I'm thinking about it, so that I can kind of draw at my heart's content and not worry about the drawing being messed up by me doing stupid things. So we could do like a square pool, right? Like a rectangular pool. Gotta have it cut out like that with the perspective. And then you were gonna have the edge of the pool. I could have like I could have him underneath like an umbrella. There's a big cabana umbrella, but you know, whatever works. And then there would probably be like also like a little table here. So he can put his little stuff on. Maybe he's got like some towels folded. Maybe a little bottle of sunscreen. Maybe he's got like a little splotch of sunscreen kind of like on his nose. I don't know how I would draw that and make it look good, but maybe. Just throwing out ideas. Add some supports onto this table legs. And then draw like the water. Maybe the pool has like little steps coming out into the pool. No, obviously all of this would be kind of submerged underwater, but you know, it'd be there. I actually did a lot of testing on like water textures because I did a commission not too long ago where I was drawing an ocean. I can show you guys. Yeah, so I'm not good at drawing water. This whole like water texture that I did though, I was very proud of it. Yeah, see, this is kind of the idea that I think I'd want to go for like the lawn chair thing. Like, I like this. We're gonna have to look up some reference photos, but for now, I don't want to get too bogged down with details. I kind of just want to draw, and then we can fix stuff later, right? We can worry about semantics later. Not too concerned with the finer details at this point in time. But like maybe there could also be like a little floaty pool ring in the pool. Things usually have like rings on them. And then, gosh, I don't know what to do for like the background, right? Because this is kind of the mid-ground that I'm working on right now. What do we do for the very back of the background? Because right, this scene right here is gonna be a wide shot with probably deep focus. That's what this feels like for me. I feel like there's probably like another chair here that's gonna get like cut off, and then I'm not good at backgrounds, guys. Maybe we draw just like this is the hotel, or maybe put the hotel behind him. So like, just do like that. Okay. That'll be like, this will be the hotel building, right? Like behind him, and then back here, this will probably be like fenced in. Maybe not fenced in. Having it more open would probably be cool. Do like some little dunes, some sand dunes, and then like the ocean back here. And we can have like we can have little planters some like palm trees that you can't really see because they're way too tall. Something like this. I don't know, man. I don't like the trees. I feel like there definitely should be some kind of transition, but like, I'm trying to look up like pool scenes on freaking Google, and it's not giving me anything with any creative substance, you know? It's like very, bland. Very bland. Put just some like stuff on the beach, some little chairs and stuff. Maybe like people like playing in the ocean. Throwing around a beach ball. Maybe like a little dog running on the beach. Just little fine little details, like a little, maybe like a little sand castle. Something like that. Something like that. Sunglasses are dark, so we'll just shade this in so we can get that look. Little crosshatch. Something like that. That's an idea. It's another idea. So, first idea. Yeah, kind of cool. Definitely needs to be workshopped. What else did we have on this list? Yes, the ugly Christmas sweater. The ugly Christmas sweater. So this one I want to design, I think, with like a shallow depth of field, probably like standard lens. And you know, we use the word lens pretty loosely as, you know, I'm not actually shooting with a camera, am I? I'm drawing it, so it's a little different. But, we can think of something here. I like the idea of the ugly Christmas sweater. How would I draw it, though? How would I draw it? I also have to think of how a sweater looks like on a donkey. It's a different story. Because usually, you know, sweaters are sweater shaped. And I have to fit a donkey onto that. Like, how does one do that? How does one do that? I'm a a great artist. What are you guys talking about? Don't judge me. I'm the best artist there ever was. Anyway. Could do... Let's just think about it here. So like maybe we have like the Christmas tree, right? We have like the Christmas tree. It has like the rug around it. It has like the wrappings, decorations. And then we have like our line of sight right at the third line. Let's do like a fireplace. Let's not do like too much perspective though. Do like this. Firewood, have the fire, 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 fire. And we have like presents under the tree. Put some bows on the gift boxes. Back here, maybe we'll have like some like photos on the wall. It's like the little details is what brings things together, right? It's like, so you gotta really think about the scene as a whole to kind of get that look. And this will be brick. This will be brick. We'll have like the stockings. Stockings hung up above the fireplace. Probably have some like tinsel hung up. Probably like more. Just put like more photos in the background. Try to get some overlay there. And then Max himself. Would I draw him? How indeed? How indeed do we draw him in his little Christmas sweater? Like I'm feeling like he's kind of got like the bunny, like sit posture. Max really do have a bunny shape to him. He really does. It's like he is a donkey, but at the same time, he kinda gives bunny rabbit. It kind of gives Bunny Rabbit, and I think that's okay. It's like if he wants to serve Bunny, then that's what he's serving. And he'll like have the sweater on. I don't know what to do with his arms, because I don't want his arms to like get in the way. I want him to like be looking down at the sweater. We have like, how does arms? Maybe I just have it like this? Can I just have his arms down? Maybe one of his arms slightly up? And he would have his little thing. See, but with his arms tucked close like that, how do you get the design of the Christmas sweater? It's like I want his arms to be like out of the way. Maybe he's not wearing the sweater. Maybe he's just holding it up. Maybe he's just holding it up, you know? Like the sleeves kind of come out. I'll have this. And then he just has his little hooves like that. And then we'll have like the little penguin on the front. With like all the Christmas patterned stuff. Yeah. That's an idea. That's an idea. Let's erase some of the background stuff so we can actually see what's going on with Max. Which I know it's a very, very messy sketch, but the idea's there. It's there. Okay, well that's another idea. We got one, we got two, we got three ideas. I want to do something with a shallow depth of field now. What are other things? Falls peonies. I could just have like a close-up shot of Max. Kind of like this. Kind of looking up. down. The perspective on this is gonna be hard for me. The thing with an original character with like an original shape like this is you don't have any reference image to really refer to when you're making these unique kind of perspectives, you know? So it's like, how do I make this the way I want to make it? I just have to visualize the shapes in my brain, and I'm not good at that. I'm not particularly good at that. But I want him to be like, I want him to have like the little flower in his mouth. Like maybe a couple flowers, you know? I'll have like the flowers and the like little leaves of the flowers. A whole little, you could put a whole little bouquet in his mouth, really. And you could have like a ribbon around the flowers. I feel like the bouquet has to be bigger though. Not really a bouquet if it looks like it's 2 or 3 flowers, huh? Oh, look at his round little face. Oh my god. I love him so much. I think his head needs to be smaller though. His head needs to be much smaller. Look at his little face, guys. Look at his little face. How could you not love? How could you not immediately fall in love with his little face? Like, oh my god. He needs bigger eyes too. Definitely needs the bigger eyes. It's like, it's not a cartoon drawing without big ol' eyes. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite one so far. This is my favorite one. Look at him! Oh my god, look at him. Sorry, my hand was blocking him. Oh my god, look at him. Look at him. Oh, I'm dying. I'm crying. He's so cute. I'm dying of cute overload. Like, I feel like I want his like his little hooves to be like right up here by his chin. I feel like he needs like little stars in his eyes, like. Oh my goodness, the cuteness overload. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so what does the rest of the drawing be then? Because, like, we got his cute little face holding a bouquet of flowers, but, like, but what about the rest? What about the rest of the drawing? Like, what else do we do here? That's a question that we have to answer. I can't stop looking at him. His face. His face. Oh my god. He's so cute. What situation would Max get himself into where he needs to carry a bouquet of flowers? That's the question. What situation deems this? What situation deems this? I could do like a really sharp angle, right? And have it so it's like looking down on him. Maybe we give him a snazzy little bow tie. Oh, what if I gave him a snazzy little bow tie? What if he's wearing like a little tux? What if he's wearing a little tux though? What if he's wearing a little tux though? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, cuteness overload. Calm down, calm down. Like he's going on a little date or something. He's so adorable. Oh, oh. This is probably the best thing I've ever drawn in my entire life, actually. I'm just putting it out there, fam. It might be the best. It might be the best of all time. Like I've drawn some cool stuff, but like this might be the cutest and bestest little boy I've ever drawn in my life. Oh, oh my god. Okay. I mean, this is gonna be a shallow focus shot, so everything in the background is gonna be kind of blurred anyway. So we could just do like some bushes that kind of like frame his face, you know? Put some like ground lines in. Maybe they're rose bushes too. Maybe put like some little squigglies to put like insinuations of roses here. And then we can blur them out a little bit. Yep, he stole my heart. He stole my heart. Oh no. I love him too much. Oh. I love him too much. I love him too much. Screw all these other sketches that we did. Screw all of them. All those other ones were warm-up sketches for this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The adorableness is just off the scales. Okay, I'm gonna stop geeking out over my very adorable donkey for just a hot second. I need to do more sketches, because it's like, I think we have some decent ideas here. But like, now I feel like I've kind of gotten into the flow with things a little bit, and I need to do more sketching, right? So what are some other ideas this prompt generator gave us? I think we kind of covered all these. Maybe we do more prompts. Maybe we do another set of prompts. Maybe we just, maybe we do another set of prompts, try to get something else here. let's see what we got. What do we got here? Alright, so out of these prompts, which ones seem interesting to me? Challenge yourself, let go of the idea of creating a perfect piece. Okay, that's not something we need for this. Create a portrait of a pianist without using any characteristics narcissistically stored with that person. I don't know. We'll leave that one for now. I could draw Max playing the piano. It could be cute. It could be cute. We got create a work of your favorite subject. Put your musical player on random for your work. This one I don't think is great for what we're doing right now. Create a work that incorporates magical characters or creatures. The pose is nude. I could do something with a unicorn. I could do that. Create 2 works on the theme of the scent of breakfast cooking. Okay, Max cooking breakfast could be an idea. This could be an idea. Contain a conflict. No, he's a cute character. There's no conflict with Max. It's not possible. Should include Ivy, flowers and covers. I'm not liking that one. Theme, news from a foreign country came in. Hold your art tools in a different way. No. Nah. That's not great for what we're doing right now. It's a portrait of a saint. Tape the paper or canvas to the wall and paint. No. Blech. Use darker blue colors, more eccentric courage. Nah. Okay, so the one that's kind of popping out to me the most is the breakfast scene. That, I could do something with that. I could do something. Let's look up some reference images here. I could have Max making pancakes. This could work. Okay, so we'll have the depth of field. This will be probably put it a little lower than 1/3. We'll have it at the 3rd line. Right, and then we'll do a little cutting board. And the cutting board will have the plate on it. The plate will have a stack of pancakes, kind of haphazardly stacked. Put a little tabs of butter on them, kind of some syrupy whatever. Could do, and then we'd need the range, which I don't really know what that would look like. I would need to look up a better reference, I think. You know those little griddles that you have on the counter? Little griddle. Little griddle. That's what I'm going for here. And the griddles, they usually have a little opening, and then you can have a pancake here. We'll have it kind of not super regular. Maybe we have like Max here. Have him looking up. Have like a pancake being flipped in the air. This could be cute. This could be cute. I don't know how his body would kind of look. I would want him to like be wearing like a little cute little apron. I might have to pull this scene out a little bit. I think it's too close together. Okay, I need more space. It's way too zoomed in. I feel like there would be like, I feel like there would be like a little plate of like smiling eggs. So like we have the little eggs as like the eyes, and then the bacon is like the mouth. Like I feel like that's a necessity, and then like a plate of just like toast, little squares of toast. Griddle. And then he would have like a, there'd be like the bottles of like the pancake mix, you know? I don't know how I would have it so it's like he's flipping it. How would I draw this? How would I do? I feel like I also want him to like wear like a little chef's hat though. I want him to like, want him to be like the little chef. Little chef's hat, you know? And he's got his apron on. And like the spatula. God, this looks really not good in comparison to my other drawing, if I'm being honest. But the idea is there, so that's kind of cool. The idea is there. Like these would be the countertops in the background. It would have like little jars on the counter. Coffee mug. Just, you know, stuff to fill in space in the background. And then you'd have your upper cabinets. Just gonna loosely place these in. In the background. feel like he would have like schmutz on his apron. Put some schmutz on him. Maybe we have like the actual like range back here. I'll have like the dials on it. A little reader. Another like door with a handle. There would probably be some kind of like tile for the backsplash. Something like that. I like that idea. It's not as well drawn as our perfect, amazing, perfect boy here. But the idea is there. The idea is there. So I like that. I do like that. I feel like this would be kind of a telephoto lens. Everything's kind of like equal playing field kind of look to it. You know? I like that. I like that. Okay, well we've drawn some ideas. This is the best one. This is the best one. I like the breakfast idea, it's just not as refined. But we have ideas happening here. We have ideas happening. So let me, you know what I haven't done this entire time? I haven't saved it. I have not saved any of these. So let's make sure I save it before we do anything else. But I think I'll keep the stream kind of short today, guys. I did start a little bit later than I normally would, but I'm not feeling like in the mindset to do anything more than sketching today. I feel like also kind of the best thing to do when you are doing like idea work like this and doing like a lot of sketching is to just kind of do a bunch of sketches, sit on them for a while, and then like come back to them with fresh eyes later before you start really diving in deep into detailing it. And we're not gonna do full detail work for any of these, except maybe this one, because this one's the most adorable one ever. But they're gonna be roughly finished, you know. It's like it's not gonna be super cleanly done just because this is like for an assignment for school. It's like they're not expecting fully rendered pieces, and I don't have time to do that anyway. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit on the ideas. I'm gonna probably come back to these later tonight with a fresh pair of eyes, kind of get, you know, get more of a vibe for it later. But I think we have some decent stuff here. If I could just rework some stuff, workshop them a little more. The best idea would probably be, now that we have the ideas down, is to kind of thumbnail it, draw it over and over again, try to find a composition that works the best for each, and then go from there. But I don't want to do that right now. So we're gonna end stream, guys. We're gonna keep it a little shorter today, but I appreciate you all coming for the art stream. I hope you all enjoyed. We will be back to our normal scheduled programming here now, so hopefully no more skipping streams. Except maybe Wednesday. Hold on. Did I double check Wednesday? I do have an art market Wednesday. Okay, no, yeah, we should still be able to stream Wednesday because the art market's at night, so we should be fine for Wednesday. So if you want to see more of my streams, make sure you drop a follow. Twitch, YouTube, and Picardo. I live stream on all 3 platforms. Make sure you also follow my TikTok and my Blue Sky. I post all my finished works on there, as well as other funny little posts. So if you want more content when I'm not live, make sure you follow my socials. You can also check out my shop, check out my online website, oscardarla.com. You can see all of my portfolio stuff on there. You can see I have some digital downloads available for download if you guys are interested in some wallpapers for your phone. You can also commission me on my website or on VGen, whatever you're more comfortable with. I do have commissions open, and if you want something in time for the holiday season, guys, gotta get those commissions in quickly because we are rapidly running out of time for those things to be finished before the holidays come in. But I'm definitely going to be posting more on Blue Sky, I feel like, more on TikTok. Now that I'm back from vacation, I can get more content out and done for you guys. So hopefully more content to come soon. But for now, I will be bidding you all adieu. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.